what does it take to be a bodybuilder?
I never come to this point I want to become a bodybuilder. I've never thought of it. I say, well, fuck, man, these guys look disgusting, man. They look like frog. They look like cloud, you know. They look like human cloud walking.
Yeah.
I think they should fall in love with themselves first. Because bodybuilding is not building your body because you hate it. You want to love your body, so you build your body. And that's the difference.
Does bodybuilder actually feels very miserable?
Yeah, they will feel really damaged. Sometimes they feel alone. It's a mental state. Their hormone level is already going down when you get your body fat level so low.
Is there any controversies in the competition?
They will say biasness. You know the judge better. You're close with the judge. And for the ladies, things like you hear them sleep with the judges. And some even the judge can pimp them. Pimp the girls.
Pimp the girls.
Pimp the girls. Whoa, no joke, no joke.
Let's talk about some juicy stuff.
Yep, let's go.
Performance enhancement drugs.
Yep, kind of trend. How it started trend, right, is actually for cow, you know, and people go and use it. Yeah, for the cattle, they send the cow to the slaughterhouse. So they inject trend, this cow grow, you know, in the lorry without food and water. Imagine you jab on yourself, wow, people not crazy. A bodybuilder also very smart, you know, they think, wow, cow also grew. Then what, my hoi bin cow?
6 bodybuilder actually died in 2000.
You cannot 100% based on it's just steroid. Sometimes when they prepare for a competition, they use something we call diuretic. Steroid is help you to able to push more than 100%, help you recover faster so you can grow better.
Do you really have to take steroids or any drugs to have a chance to win?
I would say it's
Hey guys, before we jump into today's episode, me and Jim would like to ask you for a quick favor. It turns out that over half of the people who tune into the Entrepreneur Journal haven't subscribed yet.
And if you've been enjoying the conversation that we're having, the raw stories, the strategies, the lesson from creatives, athletes, founders, and dreamers, the best way to spot us is simple. Just hit that subscribe button.
Well, it's free. It just takes 2 seconds and it genuinely helps us to keep the show going and growing.
And here's our promise to you. We're going to keep showing up with better guests, deeper stories, and better production quality every single week. Now, thank you for being here. Let's get into the episode. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Entrepreneur's Journal. So joining us today, we have Mun Loong, a very passionate and professional bodybuilder who has won multiple titles in bodybuilding competition, including being a second runner-up in Mr. Malaysia back in 2013. And he's also one of the first online coaches that has trained over 1,000 clients through his coaching platform, Evolve Online Coaching. And of course, he's also a gym owner. No surprises there with his gym, William Barbell.
Yeah.
So today, we are going to dig some dark secrets about the bodybuilding world and also some misconception about bodybuilding. So welcome, Mun Loong.
Hey, both of you, thanks for having me here. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty juicy talk.
Yeah, juicy talk.
Yeah, no pun intended. But before we get into the juicy stories, we want to take a moment to learn more about Mun Loong, his past, his journey about bodybuilding, and also to learn a bit about the world of bodybuilding.
Yeah,
as well.
sure.
Yeah. So Mun Loong, how did you actually get into bodybuilding and why bodybuilding?
Okay, so I think that it can relate to a lot of people. So all of us, why we started bodybuilding, that include me and a lot of people who is watching. Most of us start with, we want to lose weight. We just want to look good, fit into clothes. That's where we start off, right? I would say based on self-esteem issue and also the confidence issue. So as for me, I'm like the biggest boy in my group. You know,
okay.
In a high school, it's always like, you know, your friend can wear the nice, slim, this they call bell-bottom pants. Back then in our 80s and 90s.
Lapafu.
Yes.
I remember
So
that.
I can't wear that because if I got big ass and my leg is fat, right, I cannot wear that. It doesn't look good. People say you look like faggot like that or something like that. So from there, I do get a lot of these type of comments, and then they will not ask me out. And of course, we do it also sometimes for the ladies. We want girls to talk to us as boy also. So from there on, I start to lose weight. I do not know how to lose weight. I just keep eating lesser. And I see some people, why they eat lesser, they can lose weight. For me, I eat lesser, I just look like even more shitty. I actually gain more weight when I eat lesser.
Okay.
So from there, I start to learn. But back then, there's no internet. The internet, the forum, there's so little information. So I learned from, buying magazine and read up. And then I feel like, okay, that's the right way to do it. So from there on, slowly, step by step, I fall into bodybuilding, but it's just losing weight first. Then after that, I start, hey, I think building some muscle looks fine. But I never come to this point that I want to become a bodybuilder. I've never thought of it. I say, wow, fuck, man, these guys look disgusting, man. They look like frog. They look like cloud, you know. They look like human cloud walking. But it just, then I just like start off, then I slowly fall in love with it. I find the essence of it, it's really beautiful. Like, you know, it's hard work. It's more than just building muscle. So there we go. It's already 15 years already. I'm doing this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you are actually the bigger kid, because we talked to Calvin, who is, I presume, is your friend and also your partner in coaching, right?
Yeah.
So he is the skinny one.
Yeah.
And then he has a story to tell where he's from skinny until he's how he is today.
Yeah.
So you're always the bigger one.
Always the bigger one.
So you did not struggle like from changing your body shape or anything, like building the muscle that you have today.
I have to struggle because when I eat more, I don't gain muscle, I gain fat. So when I eat less, I don't lose fat because the body just doesn't want to lose fat. So we have to find the right way.
Right.
But most of the time, you see the basketballer body, right? High school basketballer, girls all scream one. I always wanted that type of body, you know, but I just know no girl will scream for me because I don't have that body. So from there, I start to learn lah.
I see.
I know I won't get there one. Then I start to learn what's the best for me.
I see.
Because a lot of people want to look good, but I think they should fall in love with themselves first. Because bodybuilding is not building your body because you hate it. You want to love your body, so you build your body. And that's the difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess you can't go tall, you go broad.
That's the only way.
I totally agree. I'm not the tallest person in school, so if I can, no choice, I have to go broader a bit.
Go sideways.
Yeah, go sideways. That's the only way.
Yeah.
But what does it take to be a bodybuilder?
What does it take? I feel like it's all about the mentality.
Okay.
Because I do believe, if people believe that working is hard, right? Try doing the work for 24/7. So when we bodybuild, right, it's not just working out that 1 hour. That's like the easiest part. It's the routine every single day that we need to do. What time wake up, what time sleep. So we need to skip the time where friends want to hang out late night. So we cannot say like, oh, we want to hang out until 2 or 3 a.m. Possible, it's not going to happen. And the meals that you don't feel like eating, you have to eat because that's discipline. That's part of your routine. We have to follow through. So all these are things, you can do it for a week, you can do it for a month, but try to do it consistently for every year.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part. Where working, you can have off days. Bodybuilding, there's no off days one. So people need to understand that.
Yeah.
So whoever can do a bodybuilding routine, everything else should be easier. My mentor once told me, 去得比賽人差唔到邊度去㗎。
True.
It is true, right?
True.
Yeah.
Means translate, those people who can enter a competition, they must be good. They must be at a certain level.
Yes. It's the mindset only. It's not the body, it's the mind. You can endure the pain or not.
Right.
Because the food is right in front of you. You just choose not to take it. That's the part.
Especially we stay in Malaysia, there's a lot of delicious food that we want to eat.
That's the part we always fall off.
And
Diet.
sometimes family and friends might not understand you. They say, hey, do you want to take a bite? In my heart, I'm like, oh my God. I already told you so many times I cannot, right? Then they'll be like, it's okay, just one bite. If every day one bite, every meal one bite, then it's going to fall off the plan. So they wouldn't understand. But we cannot also tell them like, hey, can you stop like being rude to them? Example. Right. No, I just say, sorry, I got a plan to follow. If you want to ask me out, let me finish my competition or things like that. Yeah, basically you feel alone sometimes. That's why we need to create a great community. So at least you feel like people understand what you are doing. Because the pain is only, you have to go through the bodybuilding journey, you only know the pain. Yeah.
How long have you been sticking to a routine? Like, do you stick to it every single day or you have rest day? And how long have you been in that routine?
The actual whole routine, I have never fallen off before for the whole year. Only time I off is right after a competition, taking 1 week break, have good time with my friends and family. Because definitely I do miss the time with my family, right? But sometimes doing something that you want to be extraordinary, you need to put in the extraordinary effort. And people don't understand that. Yeah, same goes to work. We want to have a great work and a great business. We need to put in the extra effort. You cannot say like 9 to 5, then you expect something great. It's not going to happen. There's time that we work until 12. So it same goes to our bodybuilding. Yeah. Right. So off only I injured or maybe I already planned already one, but consistently I never say, you know what, I need to take a break. I three months I don't want to work out. I never have this type of movement before. Yeah.
Wow. So even like when you are off, what about your diet plan? Like your food, is it you stick it together or you will like eat char kway teow or you will eat other food?
I will take like 1 to 2 bites. That's it. Like people order, I'll just take 1 bite. But I'll stick to my food still.
Wow.
Yeah.
Take 1 to 2 bites and stop.
Yeah.
That is tough for you. That's tough, man.
because after some time, right,
Yeah.
I will feel like I need to eat the healthier food, because when we are always eating unhealthy food, you won't feel it. But once you eat clean and you go back to eating unhealthy food, you feel the energy drop one. So I
Right.
don't like the energy drop. Yeah.
Right. So you feel energized every day? Will you say almost every day?
Almost every day, yes, I feel great.
I see.
Mm.
I see.
This episode of the Entrepreneur Journal is brought to you by Buttworks. If you are looking for top-notch creative solutions, whether it's high-quality graphic production, branding, motion graphics, Buttworks is the team you want on your side. They have worked with amazing brands. If you need creative firepower, hit them up. Check them out in the description below, and thanks to Buttworks for supporting the Entrepreneur Journal. Now, back to the conversation.
Let's talk about bodybuilding scene in Malaysia for a bit, because in Malaysia, especially both of us are not from the bodybuilding scene. We don't know too much about the bodybuilding, and we only see like influencers from like the US and all. They glamorize the whole bodybuilding scene. That's why we know much. But in Malaysia, how big is the scene actually?
Well, the scene is growing, if you ask me, in terms of we're seeing so many people competing, especially ladies too. So I think it's a very healthy thing. But I think the important question is, are they doing it correctly or doing for the right reason or not? So I think I've been talking about this on my social media, because I do not want people doing it for the fame, for the validation and recognition, just for that. I think everyone should actually focus on the journey itself. Having a great body is fine. Everybody wants it, right? Nobody say, I don't want to look good. We all want that. It's just that some people, when they're done competing, they become not happy. It means there's some problem they need to solve. It's not just being looking good, but the whole scene is growing really well, if you ask me. It will motivate a lot of people think that, hey, I think it's possible for me too. It's not just for Guai Lo. That we Chinese, we Asian, we can do it. Because a lot of people also think that, hey, who am I? I know my genetic is not like Guai Lo. I'm not like black people, things like that. But we Asian, we can do it too, because it's getting more and more. It's just that the beauty of it is slightly different. So it's growing really well. Yeah.
Why people are not happy after like participating in competition and all?
Because the reason it's their why. Their so-called why they started, that's the problem there. They're doing it for the fame. They're doing it because they think that they can, people will like them more. In fact, it's no. This is your own journey, right? So if they're doing it for the social media, once they post their picture up, and then some people say, "What the fuck? Why so fat? You also want to compete one?" Or something like that. Yeah, people will say that. You get so many mean comments, especially now the cyberbullying is getting crazier from US.
Correct.
Yeah, here is the same too. Then you see some people like getting very sad and demotivated. Then suddenly they will deactivate their account because they posted their picture like bikini girls, or even guy can get affected too, right? People say, "Wow, so lan yong, so you also post it up. Wow, why you look like that? You can get champion, man." So it doesn't matter what you get, people will say something. So this thing will affect them. So hey, in fact, that if we do this for ourselves, we don't do it for the social media. That's totally fine. Because you are your own journey, ma. You build this body for your mother, man. No, ma, right or not? Yeah, you're not building it.
True. It's for yourself, ma. It's really for yourself.
Yeah. So the why is the biggest problem. So people a lot build already. They are not happy. They find that, actually so suffer one. I think like no matter how much I want to explain to the people, right, how painful and how tough is the journey, right, people will not understand until they go through the journey themselves. It's like people will not understand the hardship of entrepreneurship one. They will never know. They know, wow, you work hard, but yeah, you try to go through it. So that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of competition now in Malaysia, especially? Like I heard from Kelvin, who came on the show earlier. They said there's a lot of different categories in Malaysia for bodybuilding. Are there a lot of competition in Malaysia now?
There's getting more and more. So the first time I prep people to compete, right, it's only 1 year you got 2 competition. We will call international show, right? So right now, I think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so far there's 6 competition, like from May onward until year end.
Wow.
We're only talking about Malaysia, If you say the whole Southeast Asia, like what the fuck, man, I think I'll die. Like I know I'm going to get tired already, and you cannot invite me already after May, because I'll be really tired prepping all the people to compete back to back every month.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
From May, June, July got 2 shows, August, September, then December got 3 shows. Like, wow. It's crazy. One you bring 2 people go, you'll die already. I bring like 8 people go, die already one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do you still compete yourself?
I compete myself too, of course. I love these sports, and I do believe that I have to walk the talk, or else like how people going to know that I know how to push them to get to that level.
Yeah,
So
right.
I do that.
Right. Have you? How many competitions have you participated and also won before?
Yeah, I participate. I think around. I can't remember because I compete
Yeah,
a long
actually
time.
a long time ago.
I think 7 or 8 comp. Yeah.
I see.
So I've won so far. If like 6 to 7, I think that I won at least like 5 shows.
5
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
Okay, that's a very good track record. Right? 7 competition and 1-5. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's okay lah. Because
Right.
I wouldn't like go and tell people how much I win because it's me. I won't show people. Wow, bring the medal, go out and have lunch. Show
Right,
people how
right,
much.
right.
No, no, yeah.
It's really to like beating yourself.
Yes,
basically,
it's just
right?
my own achievement only. I never put the medal and tell people how many times I win. People don't fucking care one, to be honest.
But does it change your life? Is there anything changed for you after you win the competition?
Well, the first week people say, "Wow, 你好犀利啊." That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, after people don't care
But what
anymore.
about like sponsorship, fame? Anything will change for you after winning competitions?
People will look at you differently. We will talk about like deeper level. People look at you differently. Lah. People
Right.
say, "Wow, bro, wow, Timole, oh, that's all you get lah." And of course, you do get people that look up to you. They feel like you're a good promoter for these sports in Malaysia. Yeah, they will come. I have a few sponsorship. Yeah, back then, but now I don't promote for anything really.
I see.
Yeah.
But does it unlock, give you like, I don't know, like professional card or what, that you can go higher tier? Because maybe you can talk a bit about like different categories of bodybuilding. What are the categories of competition?
Yeah.
The tiers, the level, like what is the highest? What is the starter? The beginning one.
Okay, so like I will talk about male part. Okay, so back then there's only one category. We will say like 10 to 20 years back in Malaysia. It's only bodybuilding. Means the one who wear the trunk, when the posing trunk, the smallest one.
Yeah.
It's only that. For right now, we have so many type already. We have jeans model, man physique. We have sports model. We have classic physique, and now we have a so-called the traditional, which is bodybuilding. So
Right.
there's 5 category. for you
Jeans
to
model,
choose.
so like what? Really wearing jeans and
Exactly, wearing jeans to go up. So you just show your upper body. You look like a model.
Model.
Yep.
I
So it's
see.
a very great entry level lah for people to compete. Yeah. For female, there's a lot because female got a lot of body type. We have bikini. Now there's a new one we call fit model.
Fit model.
Fit model, yeah. We got fit model, we got bikini, we got figure, we got fitness, we got female physique, and we got female open bodybuilding. That's the
okay.
crazy one, You don't know if they are man or woman. Fucking big.
Oh.
Bro, they are bigger than me, No joke.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yes,
god.
yes.
Damn.
Fucking big, bro. Damn crazy one. They eat more than me,
Oh really?
Bro, they squat like
Oh.
fucking gila, bro. Yeah. Scary one. But I love their dedication. Seriously, they really salute. For a female to get to that level, you have no idea how much they need to sacrifice, man.
Yeah, true lah.
I see.
Their hormone,
I
maybe
see.
cannot have children. But it's the
the
fire burning
passion.
passion. Next level.
I see.
Yeah.
But does bodybuilder actually feels very miserable? Because I heard a lot of interview, the prep before the show, it's not. It's really really tough. It's not sustainable, and they feel no energy. Like their mood swings and everything.
Because they have to gone through like emotional,
Yeah.
mentally damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like before they start the prep, they need to really be aware these type of things will come. And most of the, like my clients, I prep so many clients, right? No matter how much I try to explain to them, it's going to be hard, right? They thought it's just that hard, They don't know the mental place. I told them a fucking 1,000 times they'll never get it. Until they go through themselves, they know, oh, fuck, it is. Yeah, they will feel really damaged. Sometimes they feel alone too. Even you are beside them, telling them, hey, it's fine. I'm here for you. Family is here for you. They are lover. They will feel alone because it's a mental state. Their hormone level is already going down. When you get your body fat level so low, like you imagine your glutes left the skin, your stomach is already left like 3 mm, 4 mm like that. Nothing is right already because you don't see normal people like that walking
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
So you get your body fat level to that level, your mental state is a little bit not correct.
Right.
But you have to remind yourself it's normal to feel like that for now. And I will recover right after this comp. Miserable sometimes, yes, but how you talk to yourself, that's important. Hey, who forced me to do that? I choose to compete, right? And now I whine about it. No, ma.
Right.
Yeah, some people will show temper, like go crazy. I say, what the fuck you acting like that for? Who forced you to compete? Yeah, ma, 攞槍逼鳩你啊，而家。Right? Yeah.
Right.
True,
Right.
true,
True.
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 You have to go through those lah, but
Right.
don't lash it on people. This is your own journey. Wow, whole world 睇住你嚟行啊，跟住你自己嘢嚟嘛，呢個係咪啊？
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And how many levels of competition there is? Like, this song you mentioned, like
There's different category, but
Category.
is that like
Level?
level like until like, because my understanding, I think the highest is Olympia, right?
Yeah.
That Olympia is the highest.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But is there like before Olympia? Is that like how do I reach to Olympia?
Climb to that
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ladder.
yeah, yeah.
So usually, if you want to compete like that for Olympia, they are tied down to this federation called IFBB. But in the whole world, there's a lot of federation. So you see, you like which federation the more. But most of us, the competitive bodybuilder and fitness athlete, we always want to chase for this IFBB route where we can go to the Olympia. That's our dream. So from here, we have to compete regional. After regional, then we compete for pro qualifier. Means you are qualified to become a pro. So pro qualifier means you achieve the professional cut. Means you got a cut, means you're certified lah. Basically, you're professional right now. Then you need go to pro show. Pro show, it means all the professional
Compete together.
Compete together. So only one show only can have one person to win. Then they only can qualify for Olympia.
Oh my god, damn hard, man.
No, it's not easy one really. You see people, some people don't win, right? Even their body, you see like, how can this person not win, man?
yeah.
1 year they compete 5 show back to back, fly all around the country just to win the first place. Then they are qualified for Olympia. 慘撚咗咯, bro. Yeah, very, very straining one. It's not easy. So I really salute those people that never give up. Even some people keep getting second place. Deal
Oh,
lo.
that one keep more ngam dam, that one.
Ngam dam lor. But they had a passion is there lah. So you have to fight for that. And once you qualify the Olympia, you will see all the beasts inside. It's not like here no beast, regional and pro qualifier. There's beasts
Already beast, really.
Yeah.
Those are beasts of the beast.
Yes, it's the world highest standard. Yeah, they are the 1% on earth.
Okay.
Yeah, Olympia is 1% on earth people there.
Right. And what it takes, how do they actually judge? Like you mentioned, everybody is beast of the beast there. It's
Yeah.
the highest level.
Yeah.
It's like even for us, like maybe layman, right? We see like every bodybuilder, it looks the same.
Same.
I mean, the size also okay.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a difference in size, big, small, tall, but everyone like okay, still got 一嚿一嚿, you know.
Yeah.
Look like cloud like that. Look like cloud like that.
Say
Yeah,
walking cloud,
Chocolate
right?
man like that.
Chocolate man.
So I will say in the judging criteria first, then later I'll talk about layman term. So in the judging criteria, they want to look at symmetry, your muscular size, and also your presentation, and also your condition. Condition, it means how good you look, and the fifth is balance. So if you got all this, then you're cool. Then most likely you will. So in the layman term, how do you know? Because all look the same. But among all of them on stage, let's say it's the 5 people on stage, you always look at who? When your eyes keep looking at that person, right, most likely for me, in my experience, I know that person is the most balanced. The most balanced person also you feel like they don't have one place stand out. If you see that person and say, wow, leg so big one, means imbalance also. It means that place stand out more.
I see.
You're supposed to look
I
like
see,
the
I
body,
see.
you be like, this one. Your eyes only want to look at that two. Means that two most likely is top 2 lah.
I see.
Yeah. In the layman term, it's like that. Most of you maybe not aware.
You won't really comment that, wow, this guy leg so big, or this guy the arm so big. You won't comment. Once you comment, that means it's imbalance.
Correct. So that's the layman term.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. But in professional terms,
Professional term, we call balance. Everywhere is balance.
Symmetry,
Symmetry, everything, condition means all tip top. But you see, it's hard to judge, Most of them are top 5, they got everything.
yeah.
So the judges ask them to run through the whole mandatory post. It means the 7 compulsory or 5 compulsory posts, okay? Each category are different. So from there, they are not seeing you how good is the post. They are comparing which post that person look not so good. So they are finding flaws. From there, we cut points.
Oh.
Yeah. So in the judging paper, right, you see how they give the point, right? Whoever have the lowest point means is the winner.
I see.
Mean they cast less point. Something like that.
I see.
Ah.
So they look at the flaws instead of the physical.
Correct. Because you want to look at good, everyone is good, but you want to check who have more flaws. That's the point.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
That's a good way. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all look good,
No,
You
because
see,
all look
everyone
good,
also
yeah.
look the same, Everyone like chocolate.
then you will see why this person win one.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will see those people who they are not flexing, right? They are walking around. You see like their body okay only. Why this is champion one? Because in bodybuilding and fitness, right, it's how you showcase your body on stage. That's the important part. When you're able to showcase your best on stage, there where you get point lah. Some people you see them with clothes on, they look like they don't live one, they don't go gym. But once they post, they're completely another beast. You see this stuff we call slipper build, like body like sleeping like that. But once they flex, boom. Like that.
Right.
So actually, posing is also very important. It's like
Yes.
how you present yourself on stage, right?
Yes.
How to flex, basically.
So you can have the body, but you don't know how to pose, also cannot. But you're a good poser, but you don't have a good body, also cannot. So it's vice versa. You need to have everything. So it's not easy. You see people with great posing, but the condition is not there, you also cannot showcase anything. But if you have a great body, 爭個 posing 啫嘛, so posing do well, you're complete already. You will see this type of thing happen.
No, that's why I always see people like practicing posing in like YouTube and all. So that's like a skill by itself.
It's a skill itself, how you present yourself on stage.
Yeah, it's like playing with an instrument.
Yes.
With your body, right?
Yeah, not easy, man, posing.
Yeah.
Posing is harder than workout, If you ask me, like, maybe I shit at posing, I don't know, man. Yeah.
Is there any controversies in the competition?
They will say biasness, right?
Biasness.
I would say biasness. Overseas, a lot of things happen like that. Like, the judge better, you're close with the judge, and maybe you have relationship with the judge. Underneath, you got a business deal with the judges, or maybe part of the committee inside. So, of course, judges is still human, right? Things like that happen. I wouldn't mention federation names, but we have seen this sort of thing happen so many times. Especially that, example, like I'm an athlete, then I know a lot of people, I got high following, I got a great sponsorship. They're going to look at me again. Of course, you don't say my stomach coming out like they go compete, take champion. but my body is ready, like top 3 already.
Right.
Then most likely already one. Yeah, I might be wrong, okay, but this is what I've seen. I heard so many times people tell me, they say that all you need is a great connection. Get close to the judge, things like that you will hear.
I see.
Yeah. And for the ladies, overseas here, I don't know. Things that you hear them sleep with the judges.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's very dark. It's very dark. And some even the judge can pimp them. Pimp the girls.
Pimp the girls,
Whoa, no joke, no
Holy
joke.
shit.
Yeah. I think over the last 2 years, somebody just talk about it. Like they even mentioned the federation name. It's overseas one.
Oh,
Is
they
that
even
bad?
mentioned the name.
Yeah,
out.
they
Wow.
kena sue. The whole federation kena
Kena
sue.
sue.
The president got sued. So it's not funny. So one girl talk about it, then every girl talk about it because don't dare to talk about it, ma. They say who will believe me, right? Pin me, like what the fuck? Then then all the girls slowly come out. So things like that happen, man. So it's a little bit dark one.
Wow.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
we know that I've been competing for so long. That's why I never take like champion or medal or whatever placing as something really important. As I know it is a business, right? Stepping on stage is a business. For the federation that themselves, they want to just make money. If you ask me, not all, but some. So I will just take it for, it's just a piece of metal. It's my own achievement. I got it or not, never mind. Am I better than last year? Yes, cool. That's it. Move on.
So you're entering just for the journey itself.
For the journey itself, yes.
But then why? But then why they will feel that it's important for them to step on stage? Like since you talk about like probably competition is not so important, but I think some of them they will feel like when I step on stage is a stepping stone for me to show my body to people. But is it just only that, or is this only like your
Fame.
yeah? It's like they want fame or they want brand sponsorship?
Yeah.
Or
All this is part of the reason. They want to get sponsored, they will get fame so they can make a better business.
Business.
Yeah, they want to
Okay.
have more clients.
Okay.
But in fact, people don't care when after you win and people say give you a thumbs up only. Wow, who yeah. That's the point only,
Really, yeah.
People don't care because I've heard my friend that my gym member, he's from China, he come here study. So he said that one of the guy that prepared for so many years, he did everything he have to. He abused enhancement, means steroids, abused like crazy. Yes, he get there. His body, he earned his IFBB Pro card. And he thought that he's 1 hour charging like 300 renminbi for PT session. He thought he can increase to 600 or 700 renminbi. But the fact is no, people don't care. And he broke down. He's like, what the fuck? He stopped bodybuilding. Because he cannot accept it, He say, why I achieved the title already and nobody will want to come to me. 300 renminbi to 340, people also don't want. So is it like the title or how is his business module? I don't know. So people don't care one.
I see. And they have to fund their own expenses for the whole competition, the prep. So
Yes.
it's not easy to like find a sponsor to sponsor you to enter the competition.
Yeah, it's not easier. They also offer sponsorship. They will see you, see that. Can you be a great marketer? Can you be a great motivator or not? All things like that. Are you presentable? Are you likable or not? So if they feel like all this is good, they will have the opportunity that want to work with you because you can help them to push the brand. They also want you to do better. So that's the whole point.
I see.
But it's not easy to get sponsorship. Yeah, it depends on country also. Like Malaysia, you want to get sponsor, handy lah. Serious serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But like I last month I went to Vietnam, right? So I know a few Vietnamese bodybuilder there. The scene there is different. They are very supportive, and the government actually pay them every month, like salary.
Oh, really?
I got shocked also. They tell me I think like 2 million Vietnam dong. It means about 2,000 plus ringgit. I can't remember
I mean,
how
it's
much.
good. I mean, it's good as well as a body.
It's a support.
As a support.
Yes, they'll support them. Then every week they have a group meeting together. Here, where the fuck to do that? Group meeting? No. They will talk about how can we help each other to improve, grow the scene in Vietnam. Bro, like I'm very happy to hear that from them, You imagine, you just working out only. Government pay you money. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But do they have to fulfill certain requirement to get that kind of support?
Yes. So like I asked them, I actually asked the bodybuilder, why you never compete IFBB or something? Why you only compete for your country, Miss National, like Vietnam? They say that's the whole idea. So I only can compete for my country.
Oh.
So like that every month they'll pay them, send them to compete in this Asian competition, means Asia lah. Yeah, they'll climb to that, but they are not the Olympia. They call Mr. World or Universe, things like that. It's still another prestige. It's still very crazy. It's good. But they cannot compete under federation like IFBB.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
see.
They represent country like things like SUKMA or Olympic like that. Like that lah.
I see.
I see. Interesting. And let's talk about some juicy stuff.
Yep. Let's go.
PEDs.
Yeah.
Performance enhancement drugs.
Yeah.
Do you really have to take steroids or any drugs to compete to have a chance to win?
I would say it's not. It's a personal choice to get there. So currently there's a lot of natural federation and you got non-natural. So they won't say enhanced federation one because it's a gray area. They say non-natural. So
Is it legal?
I would say it's not legal here,
not legal.
but they won't catch you. I mean, they don't.
They
care.
won't test you also.
They don't. Non-natural, they won't test
They
you.
won't test you.
Yeah, but
The
now
natural one, they will test
we'll
you.
test you shit out, man.
non-natural one said they won't test you, but they won't say it's legal or not. Also.
Yes, so it's grey lah.
I
So
see.
that's the grey area.
Yeah,
there.
they won't say anything about roids, but they won't test you also. Well, I mean, like if whoever that like me, like I'm enhanced, I will go for the non-natural one lah. So the natural one is very crazy. Things like, this federation, I really respect them. They're doing super well, which is WNBF. They're doing great. Okay.
Yeah.
They will have polygraph tests one day before the show. So means the lie detector. So you Singalan means gone already.
But they even go to the extent they will have a polygraph to test you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So if you're tripping balls like that, always scared like fuck, nervous, gone already one. Yeah, my client, got one client back then, he compete. Then one day before he said, you go polygraph test. Then he scared. I said, what the fuck you scared for? He said, I don't know, interview, I was so scared one. 3 nights he cannot sleep.
Oh my
I said, what
god.
the fuck? Yeah, then the polygraph test, the fellow also asked, hey, are you really natural? Why are you reading so weird? I said, you stupid or not? You what the fuck you worry about? Yeah. So there'll be people like, but they will straight away judge you. They will straight away say, you are not natural already. I say that we can do whatever it takes to show you he is natural. I say, I'm the coach. I can guarantee you he's natural. However you want, I can test him. Whatever you want. So I respect the federation. If it's natural, means it's natural. That's it, man. Okay, then he passed lah.
So ask him another question. He's same reading also.
Yeah.
But they also will do urine test, right?
If you win the comp, you are the champ, they'll urine test you. So if you're good, means you don't have to worry. Let's just say test you are negative, they'll post your name out, this champion is proven 100% natural. Okay, people happy lah. But if you are not, your name will be up there also on the social media, gone already.
Wow, they public shame you or something.
Gao, Yong Sui already, your number, your face, all there. Your full name, IC name full there.
So in future he also cannot compete in natural anymore unless he's really clean.
That federation, they'll get banned one. They'll get banned for a few years. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
But will there be like comparing to natural and unnatural, will they compete to each other?
It depends on the natural wants to compete with non-natural. So means the natural will go on the non-natural combination to compete. It happened, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
But
Can they
is
win?
there any advantage for them? Because like I know like enhanced one, right? They probably have better physique with comparing to the non-one.
Okay.
But is there a possible way that the non-one win? the
Of
enhanced
course, I've seen before plenty of time, man.
one? Wow.
Then people they say no lah, impossible this fella do something lah. Yeah, you will see all the people start talking on the social media. But I do believe that people, there's no point they lie to you, right? Yeah. So non-natural and natural. So some people decide not to take the steroids to compete at non-natural show. It means it's like it's an open book exam, and you decide not to bring a book. Means like 你好嘢
Yeah.
你好嘢咯，勁咯。
Yeah.
But it's the same. So I also respect those natural athletes compete at non-natural federation. Even they don't win, I also respect them.
Right.
Because they have the courage to compete with the non-natural guys.
Mm.
Yeah.
So those non-natural, those natural who win the non-natural people, the bodybuilders, they must be damn good lah.
Damn good for sure. Their routine is perfect. Yeah, the routine means their diet, everything, their training, everything is on point. Their sleep, everything. I've seen it so many times.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I always see those YouTube influencer, there's some like Greg Duchette and all.
Yeah.
They always talk about, look at this guy, I know he's on steroid because there's no way he can achieve that size. Is that true? Like without steroid, you can't achieve that size?
It is not true.
It's not true.
It's not true. Some people born with just have better genetic.
Genetics.
I mean, hey, we have to accept, right? If I got shitty genetic, I just gotta put in more hard work. There's nothing to blame. But if you ask me to do some video, I feel I just do it for the view lah. I
Right.
100% believe that is natural. People can look really good. It's gonna
Right.
take time. I also seen people with enhanced, they look like shit also
Okay.
because their routine is bad. They don't train well. They eat shit. They sleep late.
They
They drink
expect a
alcohol.
steroid to do miracle for them lah.
Most of them. I started off like that too. I think like that. But after I tried using it, what the fuck? I don't think it's that powerful. I see effect. But what if I do everything 100%? That's where I boom. Yeah.
So you also using it?
Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, 100%. Very transparent.
Now or a long time ago?
Long time ago, I'll use, then we'll have to stop for a while to rest the body and use. So every single time I have to check my blood before I use. Am I okay to use or not?
I
I
see.
see.
Yeah. Now I'm using more testosterone and a little bit of masteron. So I'm pretty sure that you guys heard this trend.
Yeah.
All this is injection, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot of types. But we in the off season, it means that I'm going through off season right now. I want to put on more muscle. This phase that we don't want to harm the body so much, it's better to use something that is more so-called body can accept it, which is like testosterone. We use more testosterone to help with recovery. And that's the whole point. Steroid is help you to able to push more than 100%, help you recover faster so you can grow better. People thought like just increase muscle mass. Don't think that way. If people think that way, they will start abusing steroid. Think of a way as how can I work harder and recover faster? Then steroid is the thing that help you enhance. That's why they call enhancement, make you recover faster. That's the whole point.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. What are the categories? Maybe you can just break it down, like the most common drugs usage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
bodybuilders.
So we got a few types right here. We got testosterone, okay? We got trend. Everyone talk about it on the social media. And we got primo, we got masteron, we got EQ, and we got orals as well. So orals, we got Anava, D-ball, things like that. So we have two categories, injection and orals. Which one seems scarier? Is the injection seems scarier? But if you ask me the truth, it's actually the more healthy way because you inject into your muscle, it doesn't go through your liver and kidney. Yeah, you don't have to go through the process
to the body.
Yeah. So a lot of starter, they think that, I don't so hardcore, I don't want to go for injection. Then they go for oral. Actually, that's harmful the body even more.
Yeah, it
Actually, the
stresses.
hardcore one is the
Hardcore. like me, off season, I never take any oral. No, just injection like testosterone. That's the main. Yeah. And like you see a lot of people now, pretty sure that you also see a lot of people, got health issue or some people dying earlier. It's because of social media. People keep pushing on this trend. Heard of trend?
Yeah.
Trend is how it started trend, right? It's actually for cow, and people go and
Wow.
use it. Yeah, they for the cattle, they send the cow to this the slaughterhouse. So there's a long journey. The cow cannot eat, cannot drink much, right? they still want to have more meat. So more meat means the cow gonna have
Okay.
more expensive myself. So they inject trend, this cow grow, in the lorry without food and water. Imagine you jab on yourself, wow, you highlight. Yeah. People not crazy. A bodybuilder also very smart, They think, wow, cow also grow. Then what my hoi bin cow? Yeah. So it's very toxic to the body. Very toxic.
This is like when you look at the dumbbell, so you can become
What Kelvin said, you really.
Look at the dumbbell and take your steroids.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But in fact, because of this, right, people after use trend or some steroids, they see the effect, right? They get addicted to it and they start using more. Because I've been there myself, when I'm younger. I've been trying to use more. I can 100% guarantee I did not look anything better.
Not bigger? Not even bigger.
No, I just look like very heavy, very watery. I'm tired. I can eat my 5 meals a day. Normally, I eat 5 meals a day. I only can eat 2 meals a day. Why? Because my kidney is not in a good place. My liver is not in a good place. But that time I didn't check. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm just tired. I'm too heavy. But no. Then after that, I find out, oh shit, my blood work is bad. That was 9 years back. I checked my blood work. My blood pressure is around 150. Okay. Then my liver enzyme is about 150 too.
Wow.
So doctor said, what the fuck is wrong? You're only 21 years old. What's wrong? Then I told him what's wrong, like what I use. So from there, I actually learned. I would tell myself that if I improve 5 times, but my blood work a little bit not nice, still got something I can say. I say, oh, maybe this is the price to pay. But no, I use so much, I never improve. I just look like water buffalo, like a lot of water retention.
It's built for buffalo. Anyway.
Yeah. But we want to
buffalo.
we want to look good shape, but I don't look good at all. I'm feeling tired. I keep on want to sleep. My wife keep asking me at time, girlfriend. She asked me, why are you keep sleeping? Like you cannot be active. I didn't know. I thought I'm heavy. No, but because of the organ is overworking.
I see.
So I need to sleep more to recover. I didn't know that. Yeah. It's bad, huh?
I see.
So is that the reason, because I think we also did our own research now. We saw a report, it's like 36 bodybuilder actually died in 2022.
Yeah.
It's like they die at,
Quite
such
young,
a young age.
30, below 30 and all. So is that the reason why they...
Okay, there's a lot of reason. If you ask me, right, you cannot 100% based on it's just steroid. Sometimes when they prepare for a competition, they use something we call diuretic. So diuretic is like when we prepare for a show, maybe 3 days out or 6 days out, whatever it is, depend on the peak week plan. Peak week, it means also how can we get the peak look on stage. Usually we have a protocol to run. So when you run the protocol, you have something called diuretic to use. It's a medical pill, usually used for blood pressure. Means if you have edema, you use diuretic pill to reduce water retention around ankle.
So become drier.
Drier, correct. So you see, it's not for bodybuilding one, but people want to achieve that dry look, the skin thin, the vein pop. So they use. And when you overconsume it, your electrolyte is imbalances. There's imbalances there. Potassium and your sodium, magnesium, all is not correct. The heart stop pumping. Die lah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. No wonder every time I hear it's about heart failure, heart attack,
Yes.
I see. And surprising because they're athletes. I assume that they are fitter, healthier, their hearts will be stronger.
Yes.
But in the end, they die because of heart failure.
Correct. So that is part of it. I wouldn't say like steroid didn't contribute. Steroid do contribute like all this health issue, but it's a personal thing that do you want to go to that route? If you want, how can we do it healthier and healthier route? Because we want to do this for long term. I don't want like 45 years old, I cannot bodybuilding anymore. That's not the point.
Yeah.
But people right now, you see why so many like die even younger. If you think like 30 plus is like the one who died, actually is even more than that. It's only like last year, my friend, one of my client from Singapore, his close friend passed away in the sleep. I still remember like that's just 2 days before. He said, hey bro, I feel very hot my body. That's like, at night 11 p.m. He say, hey body, 我身体很热，不懂会死掉没有 Then he say, 不会啦，不要乱讲话啦。Then he say, 哇很热，我觉得要开冷点冷气，我去冲个凉先。2 days later, he's not around because he didn't pick up phone. Yeah, he just died in sleep. Yeah, heart attack. Die.
Is he using anything?
That's from what I heard. Say that he overused trend and also taking diuretic because you constantly want to keep that look.
Oh.
Yeah. But that look not meant to stay forever. People don't understand.
Yeah.
And people, because they saw social media, they thought this look can stay forever. No. By right, actually, when I shredded at the time, right, I take like damn lot of photo that I solely post on it. Oh, fuck, right after con, I don't look like that anymore. Yeah.
Every time look like that.
Wow, 我都愛哦. Yeah, but people don't understand. Even for ladies also, they see some ladies, wow, why their glutes so round, their waistline so small, so thin one. First is anger. Secondly, they really suck in really hard. For photo shoot,
wow.
Where got people eat until so fucking full and take picture one? Eat until stomach bloated and take picture, man.
True lah.
Yeah, so even the ladies get the misconception, hey, how can I achieve that? I say 24, like you want 24/7, 365 days, I don't know how to help you also, but I can get you there. But that's not going to be forever. They have to accept that. But a lot of people cannot accept. So things like that happen, they will take diuretics, whatever it is to achieve that look.
I see. And you see recently, I know Schwarzenegger was talking about it, right? Recently, the bodybuilders has like this huge belly.
Yeah.
Is it due to drugs also? Like the usage of all this enhancement thing that caused like the whole bloatiness of the belly?
Or is it genetic?
It's a combination of a lot of things. If I want to make it like more layman term, easy to understand, most of them using high amount of growth hormone and insulin, and they're growing too fast. So when you're growing too fast and pushing a lot of food, then you will tend to grow everywhere. So your waistline will grow, your stomach will grow. That's what happened when they start pushing a lot of food. Imagine I'm taking 4,000 calories. It's not a lot. I already full like fuck already, you know. They are pushing
a lot.
a lot. Clean food.
Can we say it's 5,000?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Clean food, it's really a lot. Some people, those big bodybuilders with distended guts, when you say, they're pushing up to 7,000-8,000. The carbohydrate is up to 1,000 plus carbohydrate.
Yeah.
So how to not have distended
wow.
gut?
That's my 4 days of food.
Yeah. So with all this combination, right, surely the stomach will grow. The extension, is like big
And
stomach.
it's so weird, they grow, but there's still abs there on the top. Man, it's just bloated.
Yeah. They have a visceral fat in it also inside.
Okay.
So it happened, these sort of things.
I see.
But that's not aesthetic anymore, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's not aesthetic anymore.
Yeah.
But talking about aesthetic, right? What goes into the bodybuilder's mind, like true bodybuilder, because that just changed the size, right? Because for normal layman terms, like normal general public, we admire those Hollywood superstars like Thor, Captain America, like perfect physique, lean, and everybody wants to get that body.
Yeah.
But anything above that, people will start to find it, wow, this guy's like a beast, it's
Too much for me.
start to lose that appeal.
Yeah.
But bodybuilders just want to get bigger. I don't know, is it because of the competition requires that, or they just have something in their mind that they're thinking that is ideal for them? Like, what goes into their mind actually?
Okay, if you ask me, right, at first I also want to look like, at first I see why I want to achieve body. I see Ryan Reynolds' body.
Yeah.
I fucking like his body.
That's
I like his body,
good.
but after I achieve that, I feel like, how can I achieve more to push my boundary? I like to have a small waistline. Then after that, if I were to try to imagine, I want to look like Dragon Ball physique. Dragon Ball. I want to look like Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball also pretty decent, like Goku.
And
Son
actually,
Goku's
quite-
body is quite nice, quite decent.
Very,
Triangle,
like the round muscle.
round muscle.
Yeah. Then some people want to look like He-Man, the comic. They are like damn big, but the waistline is small. So most of the bodybuilder wants to have that type of look, but some they want to look like a monster, which is as big as possible.
Right.
So constantly, actually, we all are trying to push more than what we can to see if we can achieve that or not. It's breaking our own limit, our limitation.
I see.
That's what we do. Yeah. But of course, everyone got the limit lah. I don't want my gut to be distended. I want to have a small waistline. That's my goal. Yeah.
So have you talked to those really hardcore ones? Maybe to them it's not about aesthetic anymore, like being like really, really like eye appealing to the ladies or what. It's more like they just want to like huge push it how big they can grow their muscle. Is that what they're thinking actually?
Okay. Most of us that is like slightly bigger than the normal people, we
Yeah.
don't really care about what other people think of us, to be honest.
Right. I
So
see.
we don't care if girls cannot accept us because we're doing it for ourselves.
I see.
So if you see those people who build their body to more normal, they like it, but they don't want to be over because they feel like maybe people don't like them. So for me, I don't really give a fuck about what people think.
I
I
see.
like to push my own boundary.
Okay.
But if people don't like, it's their comment. They are no wrong also. They can say anything. But I like it to be bigger. So like that. So we all don't do it for other people, if you ask me. We
All
want to
this
improve.
journey is for yourself.
Yes.
It's like how far you can challenge yourself.
Correct. Yeah.
And speaking of like how far you can challenge yourself, right? A lot of legendary bodybuilder like Ronnie Coleman and all, during their prime time, they're really big, really strong. Right? But after that, when they retire, they have so many chronic injuries. They cannot walk, you know, and here pain, there pain. Why is that? Like overtraining?
I would say that to achieve that type of level, sometimes there's a price to pay. But you cannot completely say that that's the whole story.
Okay.
You can see that his rivalry, which is called Jay Cutler,
Yeah.
he's walking fine. They are competing against each other for, I think, like, you know, at least more than 6 years. Jay Cutler is always second place all the time. And they both of them training that hard. But Jay Cutler, fine. No hair fall, no health issue, no heart problem. He's walking around just fine, no surgery. So if you ask me, is that they don't know how to take the signal to actually pull back. So they didn't rest well. They didn't go and maintain. Car also need maintenance, right?
Yeah.
But as we know that Ronnie Coleman's story, he is that type of person that go all in, like really go crazy. And he trying to break the rules. People say that you only can train this way. He don't care. He whack only. That's why he also achieved that level that nobody can achieve.
Yeah.
So there's a great price to pay.
8-time Mr. Olympia, right?
Yeah,
Something
man.
like-
Yeah. He's the craziest already. He got the genetic. He got the work ethic. He got the mindset. Everything he got. That's why he seemed chill and he cannot walk. He also very positive. Crazy fella. Yeah. People ask him, what do you regret? He say he regret he didn't push one more rep. What the fuck?
He said something like, if you can still lift it, it's lightweight.
Yeah. Wow. That's a crazy way. The guy, wow, this guy, I don't know he do it for social media or what, but what he say, I really, wow, salute. Cannot, man. Yeah.
And
Then,
Sorry,
sorry,
go ahead.
Man Loong,
Yeah.
so is it possible, right, to achieve like those Mr. Olympia physique naturally? Or it has to be...
Example, if Ronnie Coleman,
Mm.
if let's just say whole world there's no steroid, okay? There's no steroid
Yeah.
in this world one.
Yeah.
Ronnie Coleman will still be Olympia 8 times. Guarantee you that.
Wow.
Yeah. Because
Is
of his
that good?
genetic, his work ethic, his mindset.
I see.
He's whole new level. I don't know if he's human or not. Gila, bro, the guy. Gila. People say that he's very humble, he work fucking hard. Genetic is also another level. He just work in the gym only, or he just deliver pizza. Last time he does that. And then like he become a policeman. Then he get to work to the gym. He don't even have money to enter a membership. Then the gym owner see him like, wow, this guy, he look got potential. Because policemen, they do work out in their place, right?
Yeah.
They don't have a gym. See his body like growing like that without going to the gym. Then once sponsor him, he say, you have to represent my gym to go and compete. Then he wins so many shows without steroid. And he don't even have money to buy protein shake. He only got multivitamin, and he wins shows. The
Damn.
fuck, man?
So it's really, really possible.
Really possible one. Yeah.
Wow.
And then some more, his rival introduced him steroids some more because he asked, hey, how can you look so good? Then the guy say, what's your cycle? We call cycle bodybuilding. We call cycle. It means your steroids. stack.
Cycle in and out of the steroids, right?
Yes. Then he say, what are you talking about? Then you say, this guy must be shitting me. Ronnie Coleman don't know what's steroid. He say, yeah, because he got no money to buy. He eat leftover food. Like pizza, the leftover he eat because no money.
So even shitty food, shitty diet, he can also reach that stage.
He whack only work out.
Damn.
So he's so crazy. That's why maybe his spine into surgery so many times. He whack only work out. Don't care. Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy fella.
I
It's
see.
the hard work. Yeah.
I see. And right now, I think there's a lot of new age bodybuilders in doing influencer as well.
Yeah.
What is your take on them? Are they doing things differently, or they're still doing things like how they were like Ronnie Coleman time and everything? How do you view them compared to like 20 years ago, those legendary
Okay.
bodybuilders?
Okay, if you ask me, because I've coached by one of the legend in Malaysia, Wong Hong, okay? We all back then, like 20 or 10 years back, we are just doing our thing. And right now, a lot of people, especially influencer, if they want to share, can, but don't share the things that's not going to be meaningful or informative for the people. So in order to grow fitness scene in Malaysia, share the things that can help people to open their mind up rather than just talk about basic things. Hey, I mean, like you want to share, you want to get knowledge, right? A lot of times you can watch all the US, all this information also can get, but share what is going to help us in Malaysian. Because I feel like it's the Malaysian mindset haven't changed yet. And a lot of times you see the Malaysian fitness influencers sharing things that doesn't make sense. Like a little bit too funny. It's entertaining, cool. We all like to watch funny things before we sleep. But share something that can impact people's life deeply. if we watch a video that we can remember for at least a month, right, it means it's going to be impactful. I feel like a lot of influencers should create something like that to help to grow Malaysian fitness and their mindset too. Yeah.
How is the trend changing in the whole bodybuilding scene, like compared to 20 years ago? I know I mentioned about like now there's influencers coming out to promote themselves, but in terms of the quality, the size, the quality, the physique, you see it like getting even more competitive compared to like those legendary Ronnie Coleman, or now it's a whole new different game already of bodybuilding.
It's going to be harder and harder, I would say.
Okay.
But that is the reason why they come up with more different category. So you got the entry level. So you don't have to be like, wow, how to fight all these lembu men on stage. So they got the entry level. You can join those, then slowly climb your ladder to achieve that. So that's why I feel like it's a good thing to have all these entry level. Then you fight yourself.
More people can participate.
Yes,
right?
give people a chance. Or else, like my time back then, wow, you have to wait. You have work out for 5 years. Only you
can compete there.
Only could compete there to not expect to get placing, because you will never fight all these big fella compete 10 years already on. That's what we think back then. It's like, it's okay, compete only. We will never win anyway.
I see. And what are you doing differently in the space?
Okay, right now, if you ask me, my vision and my mission is I want to educate people doing it the right way. Don't rush it, and eventually your body will come, but you have to do it the right way. And the most important question I want to ask most of my, like I work with clients, right, that why they want to do this, I need to know their reason. I will go through Zoom call with them and ask them. I want to qualify them. Not they qualify me, I qualify them. I want to take them in or not. I will ask them what's the reason why they want to do this. Is it for deeper meaning, or you just want to do it for a quick result and after that you don't care? I know sometimes it could be like, oh, I can just take their money and prepare them for 3 weeks or 3 months, it's fine. But I want to see a meaning behind it. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it for your spouse? Are you doing it for your own achievement? And what is it? So doing it for the right reason, a right mindset, and how far you want to go. So all this, you want to make it clear. Yeah, I want to make this very clear for everyone who's like watching this. Not just doing it for the fame. Fame will go anyway. Somebody is going to be better than you one day. You're not going to keep fighting the fame. Not going to happen. But why not be yourself and continuously improve and share something good? Because if, let's just say that you competed one time already, you are going to be someone that's going to be influencing the whole market. No matter what, somebody will look at you, hey, I want to be like that person. Maybe that person is not like going to huge following or something like that, but still motivating other newbies to come and compete. So share good things, and always remember, long journey is always better, the steady journey, rather than just follow this social media trend that after 3 months I'll get how big, pointless. Yeah.
I see. Is that the reason why you started your own online coaching?
Yes. I started on my online coaching named Evolve, because I do believe that if you don't evolve, you will die.
So that's where the name come from.
Yeah. Animal is the same too. If animal under circumstances, they don't change, they don't evolve, they will die. So either you die or you change. And I created this Evolve company, like Evolve Online Coaching, during MCO time. So MCO time is really tough, I'm a gym owner. Back then, I don't really care about my online coaching. I'm doing it, but I'm doing it for the side hustle. And I don't see the vision and meaning behind it, because I don't care. I got a gym member. I'm collecting cash, equipment, blah, blah, blah. Then MCO hit me. That where I actually sit down one night at 4 a.m. because I can't sleep. I have to keep paying the rent. And I'm thinking that how can I change? And I had to help more people. First, I got to evolve myself first. I'm still going to close my gym for 9 months. I'm not going to keep paying it, and I will die. If I don't change, I will die. So from there, the name started, okay, I have to evolve. And from here, I want to teach people that the only way to survive is to evolve. Yeah.
So the online coaching came during MCO.
Yes.
So before that was physical training.
Physical more, yeah. Right. And I believe that going through online, I can help more people. Because I always count my 1 hour, let's just say a maximum slot. If let's just say morning 7 a.m. to at night 10 p.m., how many people I can coach? Yes, maybe 8 or 9. I'm going to be burned out. And by the last 3 hours coaching that 3 clients, if they see me, they're going to know that I'm tired and I want to give them 100%. And I cannot, to be honest. I'm really tired. So going through online, I can give them everything and change more life. But back then, nobody believed in online coaching one. Back then, they say, can meh?
Yeah.
But it's the belief, right? If they believe they can do it lah. Because most of the people, I will feel, don't come for the motivation. You are coming here for a transformation. If you're coming here for motivation, you find a cheerleader, you don't find a coach. Cheerleader can cheer for you. Yeah. Right?
So until today, you still have this Evolve online coaching.
Yes, I'm still running it. Right now, we are coaching around like 60 plus to 70 people. For myself, because last time I'm doing it alone, now I got a team of coaches help me, which is Kelvin and Jordan. I want to scale down myself to not coach so many because my peak, I'm coaching actively 80 plus client online.
Wow.
It's very tiring. So right now, I'm growing Jordan and Kelvin. I'm growing them, want to reach until 80 to 50 clients. Then I myself, I can slowly calm down already. Then I can focus more on how to build a better coaching and help my coaches to level up, to evolve. Then we can coach better people.
I see. I see. So you have so many students, right? What is the percentage of people can really stick to your plan? The routine that you have set for them.
Because
Training
since
plan.
you also mentioned just now, you do actually filter clients as well, right?
Yeah.
So actually, like who will make it? Like how many
Yeah.
of your
How
clients?
tough is it, basically?
I would say 50% can make it.
50%.
Most of the time is asking them a certain question. I will dig deep one. Sometimes some of the prospect, before they turn to prospect or client, they will really cry one. Because I want to ask them the reason, right? I say, why? Don't tell me just lose weight. Everybody want to lose weight, ma.
True.
你肥嘛，減肥咯.
Yeah.
But what's the reason behind? What's
Yeah.
the intention? I want to know. Then I say, okay, I know confident because of somebody said this trigger me. So usually I coach men, right? Not willing to open up one. I understand we all men are sometimes hard to open up, right? But the more I ask, they say, hey, because why do you want to be healthy? Very surface,我要 healthy 咯，我要 just 健康啲咯。全部人都係健康啲，係咪啊？你使唔使到而家嚟揾我啊？你唔好食那斯里麥，你咪健康嘅咯。Then I asked him. Then after that he said, oh, actually I received a news like last week. One of my best friend passed away.
Oh,
Okay.
like wake up call for them.
A wake up call is a trigger. It's a trigger. So I'm like, okay, now I understand. That's what I want to hear. Why the exact reason started. So from there, it's always easier to plan for them. All these other things. Because it's a mental state, You transform not like from what you want, only can do it, ma. Yeah. So I will try to understand them more. See how can I help them. So some people, their reason is not strong enough. I cannot help them one.
I see.
I got try digging. Oh, I just want to lose weight lah. I said, what have you tried before? Then they say, oh, I haven't tried anything. Then I say, then you don't waste my time lah. You try first. If it's cannot, then you look for my help lor. Very simple. 係啊，好爽賺啊我錢 but then you try first. 你唔得你先嚟揾我啦。我係唔會走去邊度嘅，係咪啊？Like that.
Right.
Then what's your vision for Evolve? What's your vision for the company?
I want to grow bigger, to bring more people to compete overseas, to let people know that, hey, we Malaysian, we are strong too. It's just that we don't have enough people that is knowledgeable to step out to let people know that we Malaysian are strong. It's not just Kuala Lumpur, it can be king. We Malaysian can be strong too. Because I've competed with these foreigners too, like, these Nigerians and also all these Europeans. They are freaking tall, man. They are, holy hell. They are same category with me, but they are tall. I'm like, how the hell I'm going to fight these people? But I went for the Mr. Universe and I know where I stand. I get third place. Then I'm like, oh, okay. So judging, because it's scary, right? It's like, wow, this fella, the arm, like my head size, Yeah. Then,
I can imagine.
yeah, so they see
like
ratio.
his head size and how about us?
Wow. Gila, you see them, it's like, oh my God, this gorilla coming compete. Wow, where I stand, like that. Yeah. So from there, I understand, hey, that actually that we are not weak at all. But how we Malaysians see ourselves is always an issue. We always think that we are just third world country, man. How can we compete with all this? No, never think like that. Because how you think of yourself, you will always show it out. If you think of yourself, you are good enough, you will be there. How we speak to ourselves is very important.
True.
Yeah.
So I want to let the Malaysian know, hey, never look down on yourself. You can be there. Trust yourself a little bit more. That's my goal, to help coaches and also with Malaysian fitness grow towards outside. Let people know that we are great. And less obesity. I want the Malaysian to be healthier, to lose more weight, to become more health conscious.
Yeah, because Malaysia, I think we are the third or the first. Is it the
Not
the
definitely
highest
not first,
obesity in Malaysia?
The food is fucking good. How to yeah.
It's good, but it's not the healthiest at the same time.
Yes. Great food, but then the teaching in Malaysia, right, in terms of health and fitness is very bad. Yeah, young time our parents will say eating bread is healthy, but actually eating bread is not very healthy compared to others. Yeah.
Compared to rice.
Yeah, rice is better.
Yeah.
So all this we need to change. I feel like the health syllabus need to change to education. But we all like what we can do if the government not going to do much about it. Then is for us like citizen, we have to teach each other to share more knowledge to each other to know that okay, eating this way is better rather than another way. Because hey, we only got one life, right? If we don't 珍惜, how can we live better?
Yep.
Yeah, you got all the money in the world, but your health is not great. How can we do it?
Yeah, where do you spend to?
Yeah,
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you also train clients on cardio or just purely like building bodybuilding?
Both. Yeah, we train kind of depends on what client wants. So some clients want to just lose weight, some just want to move better. Some even I got client that is diabetes, some got remove uterus already, all kind of things. Yeah, PCOS client miss hormonal issue, got all type.
So you're not just purely training on bodybuilding only.
Yes, but my niche is helping first timer that wants to compete to step on stage and go further. That's my niche. But we do support other type of clients too.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
I see. And let's say you're given a chance to improve the whole bodybuilding scene. What will you do? Like no limitation, I think. You have a chance to improve, to change something about the whole bodybuilding scene. What will you do?
Okay, I wish that the fitness and bodybuilding scene in Malaysia to be more unite and don't backstab each other and don't talk shit about each other.
Is it really happening? Like talking shit?
It's always happening.
I see.
Yeah. If you compete out there, bro, backstage you say no food, people will give you food. I mean, even the Indians from India, they does that. Everyone, they'll give you food. They got food. Ask you, do you need water? You see somebody faint, they will just carry you. Things like that happen. Over here, they don't really care.
Really?
Here is very kiasu lah, if you ask me.
Other countries are more supportive in the community,
Super.
but Malaysia is not that. Really.
Not that. I you can ask because I've been in this industry very long, right? And I can see that they will backstab each other, talking shit about each other.
Oh, wow.
So I really wish that we all can have a happy community to support each other. Yeah, we don't help other country to attack each other, man. We help each other. How can we improve and grow?
Yeah.
So should grow in the fitness scene and have more education about how can we eat properly, train properly, and also the people. If you want to use steroids, please use it wisely. It's personal choice, but use it correctly. Yeah, don't just because of online say what, because a lot of times people just do it for content and then they just whack lah.
Yeah.
Because if the content hook say, wow, I grew 10 kg in a week, then people should watch already ma. Those things, if it's bullshit, then people watch. So I want this to happen. Yeah.
Interesting.
Talking about a little bit on the entrepreneur side.
Yeah.
Because I saw your post in Facebook.
Yeah.
Actually, you have investor actually want to invest in you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you reject it.
Yeah.
I want to dig a little bit more about
Wow.
this.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he posted in Facebook, then I
Yeah.
saw that, oh wow, Mun Loong actually got investor to invest. But
Yeah.
why you reject it actually?
First, the vision is different because for me, 我自己嘢都未搞掂好. My online one need to be more solid, but I don't want to be having the gym is gonna be. I want to make it good if I start right. So if the gym, I give all the effort is there, and then I'm not able to continue my first ever mission and vision, which is my Evolve, it's going to collapse one. And then like their vision is different. What they see is like just money itself.
I see.
Yeah, I don't see a point. I want, and then if it's a location, I cannot spread my message out. I cannot reach out to more people. And online, I still can spread to the entire Malaysia and maybe even further. So I continue to do that. If the vision is not aligned, I don't want to do it because I don't want to and I cannot sleep. Yeah.
Understand. Because the amount I think is not small as well.
It's not small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want people to change my vision. Because sometimes when they come in already, right, sometimes not all the investors lah. Some investor they will try to tell you something, then they want to change your mission and your vision, and I don't want that. My purpose is more important.
Yeah.
So
principle.
yeah, what if they come in already? 佢咪揸住我春袋咗咯? Then they can say anything. That time I cannot do anything already.咁咪仲衰. It's not like I don't have a gym. I already have a gym.
Yeah.
I continue to do what I can serve to the community rather than having something new and lose focus. Because a lot of times, as entrepreneur or whatever it is, anyone focus on the wrong thing. if what you are doing is working, why not double down the effort, continue to work on it,
Yeah.
so you will see better growth rather than focus on what's the trend. No point one. A lot of people just focus on the trend, like, wow, this is better, or somebody offer me something better. Then what you currently doing? I've learned my mistake,
I see.
Yeah, I've been there myself. So whoever that's starting it, I think should learn from my lesson. Don't make the wrong mistake. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. So I think if we are close to the end for the podcast, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe one or two more questions.
Cool.
One more for me. Any advice for people who wants to get into the bodybuilding scene, or even just build muscle and lose some weight to get in shape? Yeah.
Okay. So start with whatever that you can learn, get as much information as possible. If you feel like it's overwhelming, find somebody you trust and hire. And always focus on the food and the training and the recovery first. Don't try to find what supplement works the best or even steroid. Because all this, I can guarantee, is not going to work as much as you think. It's maybe like steroid, I would say just 10%. Supplement is only 5 to 10% too. So most of our people thought like they work out more is better. That's also greedy. It's not really being hardworking, Hardworking, yes, means you do what you're supposed to do. But doing more than that, their intention is, can I work out 14 times a week or not? So I can have more result. That's called greedy. So focus on following your own plan. You plan for yourself and then have a better recovery. The better you recover, the more you can improve. Example like us, we cannot work 9 to 12 every single day. If you everyday OT, you're going to die. Your brain is not going to be productive. It is the same. So whoever's starting off, be patient. Be patient. Don't see because online somebody like losing 3 kg in a week, then you have to follow. You follow your own journey. If you're losing 0.5, it's still progress, right? Go ahead and follow 0.5 a week is good. Because if you only focus on yourself, right, you will be great. But sometimes let outside noise disturb you, no point. Focus on recovery, solid food, train well, rest enough. Simple.
So diet actually plays one of the biggest part in like getting fit, like getting in shape, right? I
Yes.
assume.
I would say 100%. That's the most important. Unless you are genetically gifted, you can get away with pizza and burger. But yeah, 98% of us, we are not genetic freaks. So we have to follow a healthy diet. Yeah.
Because that's a very important message. Because a lot of people thought if I work out hard enough, I can eat whatever I want, right? Especially I go to the gym for 1 hour. Okay, I'm okay to eat.
Okay, go
burger, and then after that, back to same routine again. Then they ask, why am I putting on more weight than losing?
Then Malaysia eat nasi lemak lah, then char kway
yeah,
teow lah.
everything, right?
Yeah, very simple. Then if people like that ask me, I'll ask them back, if you earn 10,000, you spend 8,000, then you ask me why you got no money. Does it make sense?
Good point.
If you earn 10,000, you spend 2,000, then you got 8,000 to save lah. So does it make sense or not?
Yeah.
又係撚喎，又係撚喎。Yeah.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Well,
Steven,
thank you.
have
I mean,
any-
I don't have any question. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you, Mun Loong, for joining us on our podcast, and
Yeah.
you have been giving us so much insights. And then so I'm really grateful that
Yeah.
Mun Loong is here today.
Yeah, and there's a lot of juicy stories about the bodybuilding scene that we don't know about, right?
Yeah,
So after this podcast, I think I have a very different perspective on bodybuilding, because to me, it's always about how big the contestant can get, the bodybuilder can get, but it's actually more than that,
Yeah.
right? The passion, how to challenge yourself and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's and also to make sure that the bodybuilding community also support each other rather than backstab and criticize each other and stuff like that.
Should always support each other regardless what. Because hey, I mean positivity too much, nobody says it's not good one. But negative thing, one time is also not good. Why want to be negative, right? Somebody look good, hey, you just have to say one word, hey bro, you look good. You can make somebody smile.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like lying, right? If somebody overweight, you say, wow, you super skinny, haven't seen you so skinny before. You cannot say that. Then you say, hey, you look good or whatever, but we just tell the truth and make people smile. Isn't it the world is going to be better this way? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think compliment
Yeah,
people,
compliment people.
Even though something might not be perfect yet, but compliment, and then even if you want to give some feedback, then you can give on top of the compliment. It's a much better way to do it.
Yes. More constructive feedback is better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Mun Loong, anywhere the people can find you?
Well, can reach out to my Instagram because I'm most active there. I always posting my client things and my daily life. Sometimes you see me tagging my buddies talking about very funny things, especially like Kelvin. Yeah, I always disturb him because we got like screenshot of talking funny things. So yeah, that's where they can reach out to me to see my life and how I prep my clients, their journey, their failure and their wins, all that. Because I want to be transparent. It's not always everyday sunshine and rainbow. There will be the obstacle in life too. So I do share everything about my life there. Yeah, can reach out to my IG, Mun Loong, live_evolve. Yeah, can put it at the screen
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, all the links should be in the description below. So do feel free to check it out after this video. And I hope you guys are inspired by Mun Loong's story and learn a bit about bodybuilding as well as, working out, getting in shape, and staying healthy. Right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel to support us, and even leave a comment down below. We'd be very grateful. But as always, if you guys discovered this journal, don't keep it to yourself. Share it to the world. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thank
Cheers.
Thank you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.